What's up, y'all? If you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I am Naya, call me Naya. But if you have already been here before, what up, though? I hope y'all have had a great weekend. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all Father's Day. Spend time with y'all fathers if y'all are blessed to be able to do so. Hell, and if you have had to play mama and daddy to your kids, then happy Father's Day to you too, love. All right? But I hope y'all enjoyed y'all day yesterday. It was a beautiful day. It was a beautiful day yesterday. But we about to go ahead and get into this Gemini energy. I didn't even light no incense. I went straight from prayer and just sat down and just said, I'm about to go ahead and do my 1, 2. I can't, where the hell my lighter at? My bad, y'all. See, I got a lot going on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Clearly ain't got no good sense to me, y'all. Clearly ain't got no good sense to me. But let's go ahead. We about to go ahead and get into this Gemini energy, y'all. Make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, talk to me, I talk back. Make sure y'all have them post notifications on so that way you can be aware of when I put out new content. Okay? Let's get to it. Now that I just dropped this, what's going on? What's going on with me this morning? Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Gemini. Let's see. What do I want to start with? Let's start here. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Gemini. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Gemini. What's going on with Gemini? All right, so the first one that I have for you, Gemini, is see with your heart. The time is now to hear the messages. So I feel like also, too, Gemini, the time is now to stop ignoring what's been made so obvious to you. Whether that has anything to do with other people, situations in your life, relationships, partnerships, whatever the case is, it's time to, like, open your eyes to see how people really fuck with you or how people, like, really, like, feel about you or whatever, and it's time to move on. All right, let me get 2 more here. You have see with your heart here. So I feel like also, too, Gemini, follow your intuition. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Gemini. The second one that I have here is what does your heart want? Be free to manifest your heart's desires. So this is the second time that we're talking about your heart here, your heart chakra. Whether, Gemini, like you're in a relationship or you're dealing with somebody or you've been having some things going on with inside of your relationship, what does your heart want? See with your heart. So I feel like, too, Gemini, stop I'm not saying that you are, but if you fall underneath this umbrella, I'm going to say, Gemini, stop going along to get along. If something does not fully resonate with what you desire or what you want or what you want to make happen or whatever the case is, I feel like, Gemini, like, people always say, oh, compromise is great. Compromise is this, that, compromise. Yes, you do need to be able to compromise in this life, but at the same time, I feel like always do. I feel like, no. No, like you ain't gotta always be compromising to make somebody else feel better or to make somebody else, I don't know, like have what they want just to avoid conflict or whatever the case is. Like if that's the case and you're doing it to avoid, let's say you're dealing with somebody who's extremely emotionally mature and they act the fool when they don't get what they want. I get that to try to keep the peace, but at the same time, it's like we have to come to some realization like I shouldn't be dealing with shit like this. I have walk your own journey. It is essential to stay on your own path, walk your own journey. So I feel like, Gemini, you're being called to do your own thing and maybe separate yourself from certain energies. Let me see this real quick. And to maybe separate yourself from certain energies, Gemini. Like you may be called to do that. All right, to not be like so involved with certain people or to, I don't know, like Gemini, I just feel like, especially after like someone shows you time and time again who they are, the fact that they don't give a fuck about you, Gemini, it's just like when it's time to move on, when it's time to go, it's time to go. You have walk your own journey here. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Gemini. I have number 4 here, time to focus. Building strong foundations and stability. Surrounded by angels, take care of your physical needs. Challenge yourself, create safety, and make dreams a reality. So I feel like, Gemini, like this is just go time completely for you. And I feel like it doesn't, like I'm not saying that you can't, bring nobody along or whatever. But at the same time, like, you, first of all, realize who's meant to come on the journey with you. Let's start there. But secondly, I feel like Gemini, like, this is a call for you to step out on your own or to push harder on your own. You were told to take care of your physical needs. So make sure that your health is being held high or in high regard, Gemini. Don't ignore your health. All right, but building strong foundations and stabilities. You could be working a lot right now, Gemini. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Gemini. Can I get two more? I have Friday. So something could be significant about this past Friday or about this coming Friday. Y'all could have something going on here or something big going on, something being revealed to you, certain moves being made. Let me get one more here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Gemini. I have Friday, Saturday, less spending, more saving. So it seems like, Gemini, the weekend period is very important here. Whether it be this past weekend or this coming weekend, but this could be a call for somebody to watch how much they spend over the weekend or what you spend your money on or who you allow in your pockets, whatever the case is. But something is very significant about this weekend or this past weekend. Less spending, more saving, Friday, Saturday, time to focus. I feel like, too, this is a call to somebody to spend their time a little bit more wisely. So if you are the type of person who is like, I don't know, like, you get sucked into, what other people got going on, or, you can get a little bit distracted with your own gifts or whatever else you're supposed to be doing. I feel like your ass is supposed to be staying home. Girl, rising Iris. I feel like your ass is supposed to be possibly staying home, Gemini. I feel like you need to be nurturing and caring for yourself. And I feel like you need to be using the weekend, whether this past weekend, this coming weekend, whatever, you need to use that as a self-care weekend, Gemini. And I feel like with this time to focus here and less spending, more saving, I feel like this is telling somebody to stay in the house this weekend. So now I can understand, wanting to do things. You got people, friends, family, whatever, but I feel like, Gemini, like, your solitude, your peace, whatever it is, I feel like it's very important. And I think you being told to stay the fuck in the house. And then plus two, you never know what you're being protected from as well. I haven't been to a club or any of that in years. Like, for real, like, unless my friends like, okay, now come on, like, I think what was it, it might have been last Halloween the last time I went to a club. It was on Halloween last time I went to a club, and it was only because it was Halloween. I never dressed up or did anything for Halloween before, but I wanted to do something with my friends that I had never done, that they do all the time, but I used to never go with them. But it's just like shit like that, like it being every now and then, like, people be tripping out here, y'all. People be tripping. People don't know how to act right. People don't know how to handle and hold their liquor. Like, I do not be, like, going to no fucking club. I don't. You will never catch me at no club. Like, I'm not that clubbing girl. No. Divine Femme, Divine Masculine, Gemini. You have see with your heart and what does your heart want. The next two that I have here, I have Sight of Owl here, and then I also have the Mountain. So I feel like also too, Gemini, whether it be at this time or just in general, I feel like you could fall underneath the umbrella of a person who keeps a lot of their emotions and stuff to themselves. And if you do decide that you're going to cry, Gemini, I feel like you do it alone or you don't tell anybody, Gemini. So it's given like the energy of like a loner almost, whether you be a popular loner or not or whatever. But I feel like, Gemini, like, certain emotions or certain things are just cleansed and handled on your own. What is this Sight of Owl here, then, as well as the Mountain? I feel like also too, learning to let go of what you know to be true or what you see. I feel like it's like, I feel like, Gemini, like, you see and peep everything, but maybe you just decide not to deal with it or you decide not to say anything, Gemini. Let me get one more here for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Gemini. I feel like somebody is starting to see that something is not for me. I need to get the fuck on. I have plant seeds here. I either need to get the fuck on, I need to do better, I need to grow in this way, something. But I feel like somebody is woken up to some type of truth. And then you got plant seeds. So that's what this weekend could be for. When it comes down to this time to focus, Gemini, when it comes down to this less spending, more saving, time to focus, and then these two dates here, Friday and Saturday, I feel like that's what you need to be doing. Whether it's literally planting seeds, like you're someone who loves to garden, or whether it be you planting seeds of abundance, of prosperity, like you just doing something, planting good seeds. Sight of Owl, and then the Mountain. So also too, nurturing it as well. I feel like you had see with your heart. What does your heart want? I feel like follow your heart, Gemini. I feel like don't second guess yourself either. I feel like whatever it is in your heart to do, or whatever it is, source, your angels, ancestors, spirit guides have given you to do, Gemini, I feel like follow that. I'm not saying that you out here following man, but I am going to say don't follow man, follow that. Like follow exactly what you're directed to do, what you're given to do. I feel like Gemini people ain't gonna do shit but let you down and lie. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Gemini. I feel like connecting with nature is very important for you too, as well, Gemini. So if you are able to, make sure you outside getting yourself some sun. And now, let's say you're the type of person that work outside. You're like, well, I get sun all the time when I work. No, like really relaxing, really enjoying it, really getting downloads and maybe doing some journaling, like not for no working reasons. The first one that I have here is a change in the wind. So right now, y'all could be changing directions as far as your lives are concerned, or your relationships are concerned, y'all mentality, whatever. Y'all could be changing y'all mind right now. Let me get two more here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Gemini. I'm gonna try not to be too long, y'all. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Gemini. And then I have loyal heart. So a change in the wind here and then a loyal heart. So somebody could either be coming to or coming towards a new situation, or somebody could be leaving one. Let me get one more here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Gemini. The next one that I have here is regeneration. So I feel like also too, Gemini, whether this be you or somebody else, I feel like there's like an energy of like wanting to restart. This a change in the wind, loyal heart. I feel like too, somebody could be saying that they may have learned their lesson, or that they're going to do better now, Gemini, or that they realized that back in the day what they did or what they said wasn't right. Let me get one more here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Gemini. And then I have why here. So with this regeneration and why, Gemini, I feel like as far as you like seeking answers, trying to find out why something happened the way it did, or maybe this is you asking a question to somebody else. Regeneration, why? A change in the wind, and then loyal heart. Somebody could be heavily in their mind right now. When I say heavily in your mind, like maybe like overthinking, trying to find answers, trying to figure out what was the cause, what was the reason. I feel like also too, Gemini, you may even be a mystery to somebody. Like let's say, Gemini, like because you stay to yourself, or because you decide not to share certain feelings, or maybe you just decided to change your perspective of how you move. Not saying that you had to give anybody like no heads up or no warning or no shit like that, but I just feel like, Gemini, like you could be a mystery to somebody as well. People may not know how to really like move around you, Gemini, or they don't really know how to like handle you, or they don't know if they're asking the right questions. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Gemini. Can I get clarity on this energy here, please, for Gemini, divine feminine, divine masculine, Gemini? Yeah, the first one that I have here, I got the death card, Scorpio, change and transformation here. What's this change going on? Well, we had a change in the wind here. So rather it be a change in your surroundings, a change in your feelings, or a change of heart. But there's a change going on. There's a shift going on here. You were told to walk your own journey here. I feel like, too, somebody may even be called to live like an entrepreneurial life, or you tired of your job. You could be being led to change your job, look for other jobs, or to start your own business, or get more heavier into your own business. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Gemini. I have the moon here. Pisces energy. So somebody could have dealt with a water sign. Somebody could have dealt with a Scorpio or a Pisces. What is this death in this moon card here? Like I talked about, as far as like things being revealed, truths being woken up to, or whatever the case is. But what is this? What is this death in this moon here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Gemini? And then I have the Three of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Yeah. This a change. I feel like this change of heart here as well. A change of heart, dealing with things on your own. I feel like there could have been like a situation where somebody dealt with someone who could have broken their heart or affected them emotionally. What is this moon here in this three of swords? Divine feminine, divine masculine. Gemini. Because we had the death card and moon come out here. Swords energy is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So the first card that y'all coming out here is the three of swords here. Yeah, and then I got the eight of swords here too. Somebody could be trapped in these feelings. They don't know how to. Maybe that's where this why is coming from. Somebody could be trapped in these feelings. They don't know how to handle something. And I feel like also too, possibly secrets or certain things being done behind the scenes, Gemini. So like I told you to follow your intuition. But I also spoke on how, Gemini, like you see things, notice things, or your intuition be spot on, but you just may not say everything. But having to cleanse and let go, walking your own path here, I feel like, Gemini, I feel like you got fake friends or like fake people around you or something. I don't know how else to explain that, but I feel like whatever this is, this three of swords here and this eight of swords, possibly being stuck in like certain feelings or certain emotions, and maybe that's why you need to reevaluate and change some things around or eliminate some people. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Gemini. Can I get clarity on this three of swords and this eight of swords, please? Divine feminine, divine masculine, Gemini. I feel like somebody could be stuck in something that just does not mean them any well, or that just does not mean them good, or that's just not good for them emotionally, or not good for your heart. The first two oracles that we had coming out here, Gemini, was talking about your heart. So I feel like motherfuckers taking advantage. Yeah, I got the three of wands here. Then I also got the eight of wands here too. Now I feel like too, rather this be, Gemini, like you finally deciding to move, or somebody coming towards you, Gemini, with communication, or just somebody just coming in. But what is this three of wands here? This three of wands, that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Gemini. And then I also got the king of swords. So I feel like, Gemini, when it comes down to like being spoken to or something, I feel like somebody is going to help you through something. Whether that be like the only real friend that you have, or whether that be you relocating yourself and you found some type of clarity, or whatever the case is. But I feel like a fire sign may want to talk to a Gemini. And it's like with this regeneration and why and all of this shit here, I feel like it's like, Gemini, you committing yourself to something and staying down and staying loyal, while somebody else is very in and out and very like fickle in their nature. So this person definitely could have a fire sign highly aspected. They can have Sagittarius highly aspected. Can I get three more here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Gemini? But I feel like the next time, or if somebody tries to come around and talk to you or want to make things right or say certain things to you, Gemini, I feel like you're going to hold your ground. I feel like too, as far as like the way that you think or how you're going to go about it, it's going to be like a very intellectual, like, I don't know, intellectual like response or conversation or something. Just, I feel like you just handling something in a certain kind of way. Let me get clarity on this king of swords here. I got the four wands here, and then I also got the page of pentacles here too. So when we were talking about here, when it came out your oracle with that number 4, time to focus here, you being focused on stability, you being focused on your finances. I have the Chariot here, then I also have the Page of Cups. So somebody with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placement, Gemini, could be trying to come back into your life as well, or they want to be around you, they want to see you. They could be making you offers like, let's be together, let's do this, whatever the case is. But I feel like, Gemini, like, please just stay focused on your stability and what you got going for yourself. With this Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, I feel like somebody ain't doing shit but playing games anyway, Gemini, and I just feel like something is just not worth your time. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Gemini. Whether this person be I got the Page of Pentacles here, then I also have the Chariot, and then I got the Five of Pentacles here. This person could also have a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo placement. What is this Five of Pentacles here? I feel like too, Gemini, like somebody is very irresponsible, and because you're so responsible, they want to involve you, or they want to be around you, or they want to, like, I don't know what it is about, like they want you a part of their life just so that way you can struggle with them. I feel like, Gemini, like you are much more better off without whatever this is. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Gemini, I feel like somebody's manipulative, and then we had, what was this loyal heart and a change in the wind here. I feel like somebody is saying now that they, like, that who they give their loyalty to or whatever, like somebody is not deserving of that. And it may be real hard for somebody to walk away, but they're doing what's necessary for themselves. I feel like somebody was extremely loyal to the wrong motherfucker. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Gemini. And so when somebody tries to say like, oh, well, let's restart, let's redo, let's do that. Why? For what? For fucking what? I feel like somebody is just not going to change and somebody just wants somebody else to struggle with them. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles here and then the Lovers. The Lovers is Gemini. Struggle. Don't nobody want to be in no struggling ass relationship. We both broke as shit. Like, I mean, and it happens. Like, I ain't trying to sound on type, but like, let's be for real. Like, so one of us gotta have some damn motion. And if it's me, don't fuck up my motion. Don't fuck up what I got going on. Or don't put me in a space mentally or emotionally where I don't have no motherfucking motion and I'm just around here just in my feelings or I'm like what the fuck? No. What is this Five of Pentacles here as well as the Lovers? Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Gemini. No, Gemini, I don't like this at all. And I feel like whatever could have had somebody in their feelings or whatever the case, I just feel like moving on and moving forward. I feel like secrets coming out as well. Maybe Gemini, certain things you didn't know about. I got the Hermit here. So I feel like also too, when it comes down to like a certain relationship or how certain things happen, Gemini or whatever, I feel like not everything is spoke about or not everybody knows the truth. Like I said, Gemini, like you see things or go through things or whatever alone. So even if you are struggling financially or emotionally or whatever the case is, like with your partner or by yourself, I feel like Gemini, you're not going to say anything. The Hermit here, I got Virgo energy. So I feel like too, Gemini, when it comes down to like people maybe even like paying attention or studying your relationship in a way. So I feel like Gemini, like people not minding their business, whether that be on social media, they're always looking at your relationship, or whether these are relationships in the forms of friends or intimate relationships. I don't care. Family, I don't care. But like people just being like tuned into your life, Gemini. Let me get two more here. So Gemini too, you could be dealing with people who need to mind their fucking business. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Gemini. I'm hearing playing victim as well. So somebody could be playing victim that really has no right to. Like, I'm going to use this as an example. Let's say, like, Gemini, the same person or the same people that did you so wrong, talked about you, did foul shit behind your back, kept secrets, whatever the case is. Like, when things come out or when certain shit is, like, revealed, now they want to act as if everybody just did them so wrong. They want to play victim, cry, boo-hoo, get all aggressive, or well, I'm going to just leave. Or, okay, go ahead and fucking leave there, because you know you lying anyway. You nut ass bitch. Let me get two more here for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Gemini. I have the Devil here. I have the King of Wands. And then I also have the Queen of Wands. And then I have the Nine of Wands here. So I feel like too, somebody could be protecting themselves from somebody who's like very possessive as well. Somebody who's very possessive and someone who's like very controlling too. So I feel like with this, as far as it could be like, rather be Gemini, you protecting yourself from like another couple, like a toxic couple, Gemini. Yeah. So when I talk about as far as people like maybe like researching or researching or investigating like your relationship or like just being in your business, Gemini, I feel like it could have something to do with another couple. These people, they could have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius highly aspected. Maybe these are people that were in your life that did not mean you well, or that didn't do what they were supposed to do behind you, or I don't know, like just bitter fucking people. But this King of Wands, this Queen of Wands, and with this Nine of Wands energy here, and then the Devil, I feel like it's like Gemini, I just feel like, I don't know, it's just like it's a little bit giving the energy of like being ganged up on a little bit. It's giving the energy a little. Let me get two more here. It's giving the energy a little bit of being ganged up on a little bit, and I feel like needing to protect yourself from something toxic or somebody toxic, a man and a woman possibly, or somebody who holds a lot of feminine or masculine qualities. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Gemini. Can I get two more here, please? I feel like somebody don't want something to do with another fire sign, or somebody don't want something to do with another fire sign. I feel like this person, I don't know, I feel like this person is I feel like this person is like very controlling. I feel like they don't listen. I feel like somebody don't want something to do with another fire sign. Whether they have it highly aspected, whether it be a fire sign, a water sign, whatever the case is. But I feel like somebody is like, I'm over this shit. I got the King of Cups here. Can I get clarity on this King of Cups? One more for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Gemini. And then I have the Strength here as well. Strength card. Leo. So somebody could be dealing with a Leo or a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio at this time. But this King of Cups energy here, and then the Strength card here too, I feel like moving more stable in your emotions, Gemini. I feel like setting boundaries, moving more stable in your emotions. And I feel like too, even the things that hurt you or that could affect your heart, make you feel some type of way or whatever. Okay, you see things for what they are, but I feel like take action behind them, Gemini. I really do. I feel like take action behind them. I feel like somebody like may want you to struggle, or dealing with a certain person could put you in a struggling position or in a struggling relationship. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Gemini. I have November here. So somebody could have Scorpio or Sagittarius highly aspected. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Sagittarius, Divine, I don't know why I'm saying Sagittarius, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Gemini. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Gemini. The next two that I have here is I'm jealous and I love it here. Yeah, Gemini, somebody is jealous or like somebody feels some type of way about your relationship. Somebody feels some type of way about your relationship that you could have with somebody else, or somebody is like very like envious. And I feel like Gemini, when it comes down to, especially if you are like happy in your relationship, or you feel, or I don't know, like you happy in your relationship, or whether this be Gemini, you to somebody else or somebody else to you. But if you're happy in your relationship or whatever, I feel like somebody else is like, I don't know, I told you about somebody needing to mind their business. Somebody is jealous of that. Rather it be because you got married, or like somebody has gotten married, or they moving in together or whatever. I have Sage and cleanse your space. I'm jealous. I love it here. Sage and cleanse your space. So especially if you have moved into a new area or into a new home, make sure that you are saging that home before you fully put all of your shit in there. But also too, if you have had certain people in your home, please sage your space. Sage this jealousy out. What Auntie Mary say? Don't need no hateration. Sage this motherfucking hateration about your house. Let me get one more here for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. And then I also have cater to you here too. So Gemini, somebody could be upset that you are in like someone else's favor or something. Or they're upset that you like get taken care of. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Gemini. Or that somebody looks out for you, that they genuinely love you, that you had like somebody's like jealous of that. I talked about at the beginning of the reading, feel like you had like fake ass friends or like a fake person around you. I have here not stunting you. I feel like somebody not even paying attention to this motherfucker. Not stunting you. And then I also have here never argue with stupid. And somebody, they not even paying attention. I feel like Gemini, you're not even paying attention to this shit. Like you want to hate, you want to be mad. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Do what you want to do. But I'm not even paying attention to your dumb ass. I feel like whoever this person is, you don't really too much care for their existence. You may know that they exist, and it doesn't mean that you mean them any harm or anything, Gemini. But I feel like you don't even care about this shit. And at the same time, too, Gemini, I feel like even if somebody wants to, oh, I'm jealous, I feel like this or whatever, Gemini, like, you might even feel like, why? So I feel like, too, Gemini, like, people may even get jealous or, like, feel some type of way about, like, the end of the journey that they may see. But I feel like, Gemini, like, people don't see, like, what you really had to go through, what you really, like, I don't know, what you powered through, and how you were able to manifest something better for yourself. But, like, people don't see that shit. But I feel like at the beginning here, whatever these secrets are, that's going to come out here, I feel like it's going to hurt somebody fucking feelings. It's going to cause them to move forward. Whether you finding out that somebody else was a cheater or something, but I feel like whatever secret is going to be revealed here, this I'm jealous, this jealousy could come from, I'm going to use it as an example. If it don't apply, let it fly. But let's say, Gemini, you dealt with somebody who was dealing with someone else on the side or whatever the case is. The reason why they want to be so intertwined with your person or whatever is because they feel as if they're going to get the same treatment that you got. If you don't got it, if you not Gemini, you just not Gemini. All right. So it's like somebody wanting what you have, Gemini. Let me get some love oracles here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Gemini. Then I'm gonna get some closing affirmations and get about the business. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Gemini. I need to figure myself out, and these feelings are eating me alive. I need to figure myself out, and these feelings are eating me alive. Somebody needs to get their motherfucking mind right. Let me get two more. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Gemini. Somebody needs to get their motherfucking mind right. They mind, they money. You were told to take care of your physical, all that. Somebody just needs to focus on themselves. I have here, you are so different from everyone around me. Let me get one more here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Gemini. I feel like, too, somebody could even possibly be jealous about your individuality, Gemini, or the fact that you don't give a fuck could bother somebody as well, too. Like I told you, like, as far as you being a mystery to somebody or whatever, but, like, you not giving a fuck could also play a part in here, or your individuality, somebody's, like, maybe jealous that they're not as creative as you, or that they don't have the, I don't know what it is, but it's just, like, Gemini, like, I don't feel like you even paying attention to it, or that you even see it, or that you even, like, care to acknowledge it. I have, don't treat me the way you do, I don't deserve it. Yeah, so Gemini, I feel like you've been like really loyal and really down and like loving on something that was just really fucking toxic, or that holds like some type of secrets or something, Gemini. So I feel like at this time, I feel like this is more than ever a call for you to love on yourself and to focus on yourself. Because I feel like, Gemini, until the love that you give is matched, you're going to keep on finding yourself in situations that are not conducive to your life, your energy, your mental health, your emotions, your physical, your finances. None of that shit. Absolutely none of that shit. So I feel like I said, don't go along just to get along. Don't fuck with nobody or be with nobody or deal with nobody just because of, oh, well, I'm this age now, so maybe I need to settle down or whatever. No. Okay, there's nothing wrong with settling down, but let's be clear on what that is. That's getting with somebody who is at the same vibration as you, that can make you happy, not just for a short time, but for the long time, for the long term. You feel me? Like, just because you settling down don't mean you have to settle. Let's be for real. I don't know if motherfuckers realize that or not, but just because you're settling down does not mean you have to literally settle. Like ain't nothing wrong with, some people say, oh, you got your expectations too high, or you want something to, okay, cool. You can even take a couple off the list, whatever. 6 figures, okay, cool. No kids, you could take that. Everybody got motherfucking baby. Like you could, but certain shit, it's like, nah, it's there to stay. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Gemini, respect, loyalty, hygiene, shit, dirty ass, all of that shit. I am grateful. I know that my blessings come from being thankful for what I already have. Let me get one more. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Gemini. I know that my blessings come from being thankful for what I already have. The last two that I have here says, I know that worrying only blinds me from the beauty that is all around me. I am not stressing. I am not stressing. Ain't nobody about, Ain't nobody about to let somebody get them all up fucking square. I have here, I know that it is important to work hard and play even harder. I am supposed to have fun. So I feel like, too, Gemini, I understand having certain goals, and, you know, we get so caught up in this adult shit or whatever, but there's nothing more saving, Gemini. So like I said, this could be a call for somebody that this weekend or this past weekend, whatever the case is, it's like, if you know, you got plans, you want to do something, whatever, cool, but save your money, all right? Saving your money is very important for you, because I feel like, too, Gemini, you don't know when the next rainy day is going to come, rather it be like, or you need car repairs or something like that, Gemini. So I just feel like, save your fucking money, all right? But you have here, I'm supposed to have fun. There's nothing wrong with that. So I feel like, too, Gemini, don't feel bad for spoiling yourself or doing shit for yourself, or like don't feel bad for loving you, Gemini. And like I said, just because you're settling down or want to settle down does not mean you have to settle. Okay, sage and cleanse your space. I will not stress this enough, because somebody is fake and somebody is fucking jealous. And you don't even, and that's the gag is you don't even give a fuck about them. But whatever secrets that need to be revealed, it's inevitable. It is what it is. So if somebody is like cross watching, or if somebody's trying to figure out if Gemini is going to find out something, yes, Gemini will. Gemini is going to find out. Rather it be from a third party situation, or their intuition let them know, or certain situations happen, or whatever the case is, Gemini is going to know, and Gemini is going to move the fuck forward. All right? I feel like Gemini is not going to allow themselves to continue to be played, lied on, abused, ganged up on, whatever the case is. It's not about to fucking happen. I love y'all so much, Gemini, mind, body, and soul. Follow no man for his journey is not your own. I love y'all as is. Y'all continue to learn and love yourselves the same. And I will see y'all in the next reading. Peace. Bye, y'all.